So I have a question. Do you know how to give the right type of feedback? I think I know. Well, there are two unconstructive ways that you can give feedback, one of which I'm guilty of. And then there's one constructive way that you can provide feedback, and that's something I think we should all be practicing. Here, let me explain to you in further detail. So let's start with the two unconstructive ways of giving feedback. The first one is when people give feedback without context or a resolution. And this is how we're gonna accomplish our goals. What do you guys think? I think it sucks, dude. Oh, okay. Anything I can do to make it better? I don't know. I just don't like it, okay? You motherfucker! These kind of responses are effectively useless because if you can't find ways to correct the suckiness, then what's the point of your feedback? The second unconstructive feedback is something that I'm guilty of, and I call it the reluctant contributor. And this is how we're gonna accomplish our goals. What do you guys think? Amazing work, man. Oh, well, alright then. I've often held back on giving constructive feedback because I'm either afraid of hurting someone's feelings or I feel like I'm a nobody to be giving advice to someone. But I realized that if the other person is expecting feedback from me, no good can come from my silence. Because in reality, there are many ways to provide feedback without being insulting. And there are just as many ways to acknowledge that you're not an expert while still giving advice. I should remember that. So I'm sure you've probably figured out by now what the constructive feedback is. Right? 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 I think every feedback should be solution-driven. And this is how we're gonna accomplish our goals. What do you guys think? That's great actually, but what I would do is add a few more images to make it more appealing. Oh yeah, good point, thanks. Huh? And if you think something needs improvement, but you don't know the exact way, suggest some ways in which the person can find out those answers. But basically, here's the point of the video. If you want to give constructive feedback, make sure there's a solution, or at least a path to one. Because if not, what's the value of your feedback? I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Bye bye.